my dear Gemini. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of December with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a pick a card reading up, Chances of Love in 2023 for the full members to this channel. And the reading, Your Personal and Spiritual Growth, is available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for November to get a context, and this is the prediction for December. We'll start reading your cards, and I'm using the Tarot de la NUIT. When I open your deck here, I see the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. Both are depicting a woman that's longingly looking towards the light. So she longs for something, but she doesn't have it. She's trying to find great solutions for obtaining it. And I'm guessing it's love. This Six of Swords is connected to the Lover's card. Four of Wands, it's a marriage card, or a card of holy bonds between people. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have the Five of Swords together with the Six of Swords. So it seems like there has been some kind of attack on this longing. Either we long for a great relationship, for example, but the relationships that we get aren't great. Or we are being like an example of love in our relationship, but the other person is kind of the contrary. Five of Swords is shocking attack. Okay, I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and we have the moon here together with the Five of Swords. So I want to see what this is about, if it's something that's going on, something that you fear. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Well, it seems like there's some trouble in your life that's kind of spiking or inspiring spiritual growth. So we don't really know just yet if this is what you're anxious of, or if it's something that's really happening, but it shows that either or, this situation for you is there for your personal and spiritual growth. Okay, so 6 elements, and here we have Five of Cups, which is disappointment, together with the moon. So it's a mystery, but we are going to find out why we have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. The fives are connected to the Hierophant card. So whenever we are dealing with the people, we are also going to get into some trouble. It's like hell is other people, but it's really not. It's just that every person has free will, and their will doesn't always, go well with our will. And therefore, in society, in relationships, in intimate relationship and friendship, we need to compromise, and we need to kind of learn that we are not the same person, and that we have different needs and wants. And it's not easy, and it will result in a lot of conflict, a lot of feeling of being disappointed or left without, or not getting our needs fulfilled, and thinking that the other person is, they must be crazy for acting like they do, but we all have our reasons. Okay, so we'll tune in for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind and your relationship in December. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a chance, opportunity, new beginning. And the old bottom of the deck, it's the Lover's card. So it's connected to the Six of Swords, for example, that we saw. So this is what you want, a good relationship. But we saw that there was some obstacles in the way. Either your person isn't exactly compatible, or there might be a pattern that's creating maybe a certain negative spiral in your life, or something that's happening that you are not too appreciative of. Okay, for good reasons, of course. So, see, I'm just laying out the cards here. And we are going to start to look at the situation. And we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles as the new bottom of the deck. And Page of Pentacles is just the next step, where Page of Pentacles is holding the Ace of Pentacles, the seed for new growth. So it's very likely that you have had a negative spiral in your life, but you have transformed your life, and now you are aiming towards a new beginning, and you have changed yourself. So you're not going to accept what you accepted in the past. You're also not going to be upset for the same thing that you got upset for in the past. And you might even have changed your taste in what kind of people that you are attracted to. So we'll see, this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. And we have a King of Swords, so it's not strange, you're Gemini, which is an air sign. So we see that you want to prevent whatever happened in the past that you have grown from or transformed from. You are going to prevent that from happening again. The King of Swords is like on watch, it's guarding, it's standing guard, paying attention, going to look out for red flags, going to look out for negative tendencies, and search for the positive and the good, and aim their energy towards that. Okay, so this is what's on your person's mind. And we have a Queen of Pentacles. It's a little bit softer. This person wants to fall into the loving arms of someone that can fulfill their needs. So they probably don't have the same negative experience that you might have had, since you are on your watch, and they are kind of expecting to get their needs fulfilled. Someone holds the key to how they will get their needs fulfilled, and they want to get in touch with that person. Hopefully that's you, or maybe not hopefully, we'll see. This is the bond between you two. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, it's a pretty upset energy. It's like a firestorm. The 10 of Cups, it's like a tsunami of water or emotions. And 10 of Swords, it's like a hurricane. 10 of Pentacles, it's can be a lahar, but it's also, you know, fertile ground. The 10 of Cups can be also like the ocean. But the 10 of Wands, it's like a firestorm. So there's a raging fire going on inside this relationship. But usually when we have this raging fire, as humans, we don't want to show. So we might keep a lot of pain inside. And we can see this with this person, that they are in a lot of pain, but just trying to endure it. What's the point of breaking down or, you know, crying or whining? It's not going to become any better. So it's like this person is keeping things inside. And this is your feelings. And we can see roughly the same thing here. 4 of Swords, keeping it all inside, hoping for better opportunities, that better situations, better people, better opportunities will show itself. And maybe for the luck to change, or a person to change their mind. 4 of Swords can sometimes also be a lack of communication. So we'll see what's on their mind. Ace of Swords. So we'll see. We'll clarify the Ace of Swords. Often this is messages, but it can also be some kind of victory. We'll see. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Okay, time with friends and message. It might be that this person has taken a decision to move on and have a happy time with their friends, to avoid whatever conflict there might be between the two of you. Okay, but I will clarify. For some of you, it might be time with friends, and Ace of Swords being a message, can be wanting to message you. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Well, I think their plan is to kind of keep it cool, but there might come some kind of surprise event. Ace of Swords, the lightning, it's pretty much a similar energy. It can be an epiphany or sudden change of heart, or suddenly we see things crystal clear and we no longer want what we wanted. For example, what I can see is that maybe there's a trouble here in paradise, and this person is trying to act as, well, if this is trouble, they have better things to do, while you are kind of deep into the trouble and feeling all the impacts of it. But then with the lightning, it's likely that this person will feel the impact of it as well, even if they try to keep their head over water. Okay. So, your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the 10 of Cups. So it seems like you love this person, or you have a lot of love in your heart, and it's like this tsunami wave. It can be like the beautiful blue ocean as well, but with the 10 of Wands and me talking about tsunamis earlier, I think you're overwhelmed with how much you care for this person, even though they might not seem right for you. For whatever reason, whatever has gone down here between you. And they have the 9 of Swords. So I think that's the effect of the lightning strike, that they, it seems as you might have had some kind of opinion about this relationship and being upset with them, and they were kind of acting as if you were trouble because of this. So they might have given they might have told you or shown you in some way that they don't care, and that they will, you know, be able to move forward with someone better suited. But here we can see that this is not going to happen. And first they might act like, you know, just going out with friends, trying to find someone better suited. But there, maybe on the dance floor, or on this dinner with friends, and this maybe blind date that the friends has find for them, they just feel like, no, this is not it. I should be with, you know, they should be with you, and then feeling like this through the whole dinner. Okay, this is the outcome, and we have Angel de la NUIT. We are all closest to ourselves. We know our needs, what we can take and what we don't want to take, what we want to experience and what we don't want to experience. The best we can do is to communicate as well as possible so other people can understand. They are usually not mind readers, and they usually see things in very different ways compared to you. So you can't just think that they did so and they know what they did, and they did so with ill will. It's not. It's often not true. We need to at least give every opportunity or every relationship and situation the best chance by communicating clearly, and sometimes more than clearly. We are the one that knows ourselves. We are the only one that can be the advocate for ourselves in the world, and to see too that other people understand where we are coming from and what we want and what we are about. And this seems to be the the outcome here, that the divine would want you to realize that you are the one that have your back. You can't expect other people to telepathically understand or to magically come and fulfill your needs. You need to be very clear with what you want, what you don't want, and also be able to have discussions. 10 of Wands, it's like both people are trying to endure and then kind of having a lot of issues with the situation, but they're not talking to each other about it. It's just being suffocated and eventually coming out like an explosion or a firestorm. Twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. So it seems like you have a lot to learn from each other in this relationship, and particularly if you learn to get to know yourself better and being better on communicating, even if it's hard because we want different things, and sometimes we don't even want to hear what the other person has to say because it hurts so much when they don't have the same need, or they feel something that's hurtful to us. Maybe they are not as in love, or they have other dreams, whatever it might be. But it's better to communicate clearly and come forward to some kind of solution, and to be very open in these discussions, not just be out in it to win, which might have been this person's issue, and that's why you are standing here with the King of Swords, because you're not going to take it anymore. If the person is kind of lying or acting like they don't care, to not have to carry too much weight in the relationship, then you will let them have the consequences of their actions and words. So what do I mean with that? It can be, for example, let's say that you want to move to the next level in a relationship, and the other person, they kind of say, no, I don't want to move to the next level in the relationship. I'm happy where we are at right now. And you're saying, but I'm not happy and I need us to move forward. In other case, I feel like we might be wasting our time. Time goes by, and I want to know where this leads, that it will go to some kind of future. And I'm not just hanging around with you and we are going nowhere. And the person, they don't want to listen, they don't want to discuss it, they don't want to give a timeline. And it's all right, because they have their will, you have your will. And then you say, okay, that's, I understand, but for me, from my point of view, it seems like you don't care enough about this relationship and that you don't see any future. So I think that's answer enough. And then you move on with your life, and then this person can be happily single. So sometimes we need to kind of give the other person, we can't give them a free ride if they don't want to engage in the situation. That's just one example. Okay, so this is the Chart of Sexual Magic, and I'm going to clarify the reading. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is clarified with the 5 of Cups. It's the card that we got when I shuffled the cards. So some kind of disappointment or not being able to get what we wanted. We had dreams, Page of Pentacles, what we wanted to experience, maybe wanting to take this situation to the next level, but we were disappointed with what's being offered. Clarify the King of Swords, and we actually have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So it feels as if you know that you have given a lot as the Queen of Pentacles, but you have not have your partner kissing your feet out of respect for this effort. So now you need to be your own adversary and protect yourself in this situation, because you have a lot to give, but you know, we shouldn't cast pearls to pigs. And I'm not saying that your partner is a pig, but why should you give all your best to someone that doesn't even want it? Okay. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So it feels as if they know that it's a danger that a relationship will be over, but they are risking it even if they are desperate for not losing you. So it's really strange behavior. It's like they're playing a game with really high stakes, I might add. And in their loneliness, they're kind of a little bit obsessive about the relationship, but outwardly they are trying to act as if they don't care, and that they could get this Queen of Pentacles wherever, you know, they could get their needs filled wherever. Clarifying the 10 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Swords. So it's a price of love. We want someone so badly, but sometimes they have this sword that's in some cases might be stabbing our back. We had the 5 of Swords earlier, as we did have the 5 of Cups, and here they come again, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. So it's like a shocking attack and it came out of nowhere. Like we thought that we were lovers, and then the person just turns on us and hang us out to dry, or doesn't let us feel important or respected, because they didn't want the same thing that we did want. Okay, clarifying the Four of Swords, and we have the King of Cups here. So you're waiting for the other person to make a bigger effort in the relationship, and we can see the woman in both these pictures is kind of I don't know, waiting and waiting, possibly. I'm not saying that it's anything wrong with this king, but I'm just sensing that we have believed that they were this King of Cups, but we have waited in vain to see the result of it. Or if we think that a person is a beautiful person, like a good person, a loving person, and they never show the love, then we start to wonder what's going on. And that's a little bit what I see with these two women here. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, and we have Justice. Justice. I think again that they were a little bit cocky with this, but and try to act in a way that might not have been revealing 100% the truth, because they wanted to keep some leverage. And I think they're going to feel it like this lightning strike. They thought that they could put you on the back burner and you know, move on and get someone else fulfilling their needs, but I think it's going to sting. Okay, clarifying the Ten of Cups, and we have the Knave of Pentacles. So again, I'm questioning who it is that you love. Are you seeing them as a generally a good person? But are you sure that they actually are generally a good person? Look at this, her openness in her face, her total surrender to the situation, her total trust in her lover. Would you trust that person? Like we can see the harshness in his eyes, his grip around her. It's almost like they are in two different situations. He might be in a situation where he's taking control over her, owning her, making her do whatever he wants, and she is in a situation where they are playing a game, and there's total love and total trust. So I wonder if you know who you are dealing with, and if this person is really worth your love. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. I think this person will regret that they didn't meet you halfway, and that they weren't more mature in the situation and gave you more of what you needed. Three of Wands, it shows that they would want to have made a better compromise. Clarifying the Angel de la NUIT outcome. Ace of Wands. I think there will be some leverage for you, that you will get leverage to be able to ask for more in this relationship, because the person seems to have strong desires and also regrets eventually here. Maybe not at once. Right now they think maybe that they can get their needs met elsewhere, but then they're going to be in that situation and feel like it's not at all the same. It's not fulfilling them in the way that your relationship fulfilled them. And they are going to be softening up, okay? So we'll see. I'm scared of showing vulnerability. I don't feel good enough. So in a way, their lack of self-esteem is kind of making them treat you as they feel that they are worthy of. So that's not really fair towards you. They are allowed to have a crappy self-esteem, but they don't have to treat you in the way that they feel that they are worthy of being treated. So that's a little bit unfair, but it's usually how it goes. Our love is deep as the ocean. 10 of Cups, ocean or tsunami, we are not sure just yet. Someone will always get hurt. And this is the King of Swords. So you love this person, but you also have woken up to a reality where you're starting to question the other person's motives, but you might not be entirely ready to toss out the baby with the bathwater, because I think you really love this person, but what I'm questioning is if they are worthy of your love. Treasure Island. I think you need to know how much you are worth. And as I told before, that when you are compromising with someone or discussing with someone, know your value. Don't sell yourself off short or let them. We need to compromise, but we don't need to give everything away. And the Treasure Island also said that I think better things will come along. It might be coming a better offer from this person, where they are going to fulfill more of your wants and needs too. And there might also come some other opportunities that you didn't expect at all, but they come from your newly awakened worthiness, and that you know that you are valuable too, and that you are on watch for getting also your needs met and not just meeting the other person's needs. So I would urge you to watch the reading, their true thoughts and feelings, and the love reading for November to learn more about the situation or relationship. You can also order personal readings from me at tarot.com.se. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed. Bye for now.